Sam, Sentient Sessions, court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the... Okay. Well, what are we talking about today? Let me start with this music. The song that we're starting with is Loner. And I'm just gonna pull the cards. I don't wanna be a cigarette. I don't wanna be an ashtray. I don't wanna be a doormat. Don't wanna be ignored. All of a sudden you're not into me. And maybe it's not deliberate. No, you couldn't mess me. I just gotta put it out there. I don't put myself out there, cause really I just do it. Cause I was a loner until I met you, and I let you in after all the persuasion, lying games, manipulations. Okay. When I was saying lying games, manipulation, I pulled they're wearing a mask. I feel like there's a couple things that just came to mind. There's multiple things that just came to mind. I'm just gonna list them off before I continue pulling the cards. One was, okay, try to step out of the feeling of guilt and into the feeling of vindication. Because you know what you look back at, or not guilt, but like even shame. You look back at situations that you left and you feel guilt, but you see how things panned out and your vindication, you feel guilty for leaving people who are not good to you. I don't want to be an option, avoid an interaction because I just want to get away. And then another one was like, if you have a partner who makes you feel as if you're an option, you shouldn't have to put up with that, for real. And they're gonna want to keep you away from people who are gonna tell you that you shouldn't. Like, I'm getting loner as in you choosing. Oh, I'm getting loner in two ways. I'm sneezing. So I'm getting loner in two ways. Like, loner as in you choosing to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to put up with that, but feeling guilty for leaving because you just have this like sense of loyalty. And then I have another feeling of you feeling alone because your partner is like, you know, picking you up and putting you down when they feel like it. And if you are that person, you will feel guilty for leaving, but understand that it's going to serve your highest good for you to be able to move forward and for you to be able to create a life that's more suitable for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things come and things go, but you choose when you want things to go sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, sometimes the going is meant for you. Sometimes you're the one who's meant to go. I don't wanna be a loner. No, I don't wanna be alone. In my dream set, in my fantasy, reality. In my dream set. Ooh. Makeup. My eyelids now. I don't wanna wake up. 2020 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I owe it both ways when you cross my mind. I sick of chasing. I face when you. Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? Said I'm about to go to war. All right. All right, so here's what we're getting. Overworking yourself. I think this one I'm going to read the whole thing and then I'm going to begin talking. Overworking yourself. Time to hop in your journal. Pure intention. Private love life. Negative intention. Hoes mad. Leo. Release resentment. Pillow talking. Falling on own sword. They're wearing a mask. Pisces. Princess treatment. Materials. Stay silent with moves. Childish. Don't doubt yourself. Study. And then we got the Four of Cups. The Sun. And the Seven of Cups. First thing I want to say is, like, if you feel like your partner is choosing to isolate you, and not only isolate you, but wants you to feel as though you aren't deserving of better, so you could keep settling for their bullshit, like, you're working too hard on that situation. It's time to go within. It's time to look at yourself and understand why you're allowing this to happen. They benefit from you having this private love life, you know what I'm saying? They benefit from you missing out on opportunities and choosing to stay. They benefit from you feeling the negatives of the relationship and feeling stuck in that relationship, and not feeling as if you can move forward. And a good way for you to be able to do so while you're in that stuck feeling is to journal about it. Like, work on yourself, understand why you're allowing the things that make you feel, hoes mad. Leo, release resentment. You know what I'm saying? And with Leo, I'm more so getting like that internal, like, lion energy, like confidence. Like, you need to work on your confidence. You need to release that resentment. And even if they're going to be mad about you working on your confidence, it is what it is. You shouldn't allow anyone to hold you back in that way. Like, is that a person who truly loves you? If they need you to be insecure in order for them to feel good around you, do they really love you? They don't. Talk about little shawty. The song is What You Doing. Play the Giza. Yeah, I know my conscious. Pillow talking, falling on own sword. They're wearing a mask. Pisces, princess treatment. They're giving you illusions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're giving you illusions of this good treatment so that you feel like you can't get no better nowhere else. That's why it's important to keep you isolated. If they keep you isolated, then you won't feel like there's anyone else or anything else that will serve you better, even yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why they start the arguments with you. That's why they pick at you. That's why they put you down and then bring you right back up. They want to be able to have that control over your emotions. That control over your emotions is control over your own physical, control over your actions, I would say. Control over your thoughts of yourself. And then when I'm seeing the sun next to falling on own sword, I'm getting like, if you choose to embody your Leo energy, if you choose to find the light within yourself, like, that shit backfires. Or, again, I get like two situations. That's you walking away from the situation backfired immediately because they feel like you're under their thumb. Notice what you're doing. Notice what you're doing. Play smart. Play it smart. Material. Stay silent with moves. Childish. Don't doubt yourself. Study. Play it smart. Stack. Learn. This one, and then Seven of Cups is right there. What I get is, if you want to leave, so I feel like these two characters are becoming one. So the person who left it felt the guilt, and the person who wants to leave or is unsure, like they feel lonely, to become that person and to get out of being that person as well, outside of the person who is feeling guilty. Because when you leave, if you're in a space, I would say study, keep silent, play it smart, learn more about the situation, learn more about yourself, and then learn how to, keep your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. Don't doubt yourself about the ways that you feel, right? So keep that energy of not doubting yourself about the way that you feel. So when you do leave and you feel guilty for leaving, understand everything that's happened. Take note of things. Write it down. Write down everything that's happening. Like before the gaslighting begins, before the love bombing, before all those like manipulation tactics, write down exactly how you feel and be honest always. Um and it will help you when you leave to look back at those moments that you've recorded, to be like, you know what, I feel guilty. I'm just like, you feel that sense of loyalty, but you'll understand, oh, no, this person, here's exactly what this person said on this day that triggered me. Here's their response to this thing that I said to them. Keep notes. Keep notes. Keep silent. Keep your bag to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got mad options, but it could go either or. You have to be smart about it. You know what song is on? Independent like Webby. Like, if you're working towards independence, like, especially in a controlling situation, play it smart. Like, really keep it to yourself, especially if you know that you're susceptible to this person's manipulations. Like, keep note until you don't feel it no more. Keep note until what they say doesn't matter no more. Keep note of everything and use every trigger to go within yourself. Every time you feel triggered by something they say or do, look at yourself. Every time you feel triggered by something they say or do, ask yourself, why does that hurt? Disempower the hurt, disempower the words, disempower the actions. Once you disempower that, it's easy to give yourself back your power, because the ways that we feel, the emotions that we give to situations empower it. We're the ones who are defining it and giving it meaning, you know? What song is this? Cream, Aaron May. Let me see something. Actually, I'm gonna pull one of these cards because I feel like I have one card to pull for y'all, or how many cards come out. But the spiritual law cards, because there's a law that I'm thinking of that's really like, we're empowering the moments that we have, and that's why people pull for your emotions. People pull for your emotions because your emotions power it up. If someone's an energetic vampire, they're feeding off of the reactions that you have to them. They're feeding off the ways that you feel, the care that you have, the begging. They fear, why don't you talk to me anymore? Why can't we get to know each other better? I feel like you don't even see me. I feel like you don't even listen. They're feeding off of that. Like, you keep trying to fix the situation, but you can't. They're gonna keep doing the same thing in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 2 cards I pulled. The law of cause and effect. Change your beliefs, change your life. The law of action. Get out your comfort zone and take bold action today. So I'm gonna read the 2 of those. The law of cause and effect. The song is Up in the Air by Destin Choice. Destin, who's Destin Choice? Who's that? That's not Destin Choice. What's his name? His name is Destin Conrad. Okay. I don't want to get an ultimatum. If you want to come lay up, if you want to come stay up, if you want to come. But you know I got work in the morning, and they ain't up yawning. With a real one, don't got no obligations. At least for today. At least you can stay. You can, babe, as long as you wanna. Everything's in the air. Things in the air. Okay. I don't wanna see you no more. Cause every time I see you, there's a different excuse why you can't be here. I don't wanna be here no more, cause I feel like I'm wasting time being too emotional. I'm not your option, I'm not your baby. Where's what I'm dropping? You know what I'm saying? This is a confidence. I feel like, is he a Leo? I just wanna know. Cause then that would tie in. That would tie into real. It'll tie in real good. But like, this is what I think of when I think of like Leo energy. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to stay here no more. Like, you keep putting things in the air and you're making me feel like I got an obligation to you. And it's like, I'm not your option. You want to be here? Okay, be here. If you don't want to be here, then don't be here. I'm not giving you my emotions no more. Because if I'm too emotional, then you get that control over me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like, the more that you work on yourself and go within and understand how you feel, the less emotions you have for the situation. Because, like, at the core of it, you got me confused. And confusion, in my opinion, is the work of the devil. And the devil, I would say, is the opposite of good. The polarities, you know what I'm saying? So now you got me, you got me confused. Clarity is good. Confusion is not. And your intentions is to completely keep me confused. So what do I look like continuously giving to the situation that I'm confused in? That doesn't bring no clarity. You got me begging for clarity. That's not clarity. I just want to see if he's a Leo. I don't know. I just feel it. Oh no, he's not. He's a Cancer. Um. Okay, whatever. But I was just like, listen. Here's how I feel. You know, like, you got me feeling emotional, and why you got me feeling emotional? Like, that's not, it's pointless. But like, work into that Leo energy. Like, I'm just like, I'm independent. I feel like when I think of a evolved Leo, I think of independence. I think of seeking, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeking independence. Okay. And independence is found within yourself. You free your mind, you free the rest of you. So this was also change your beliefs, change your life. I had to break into that. For every effect, there is a cause. There's a cause. Spirit, your higher self, your identity creates your beliefs. Your beliefs create your thoughts, which create your feelings and emotions, which cause the circumstances of your life. This is the triune nature of the creative process, the unfoldment of thought through Ooh. Through law into form. This law responds in direct proportion to your beliefs. Your experience of life changes to the degree you change your core identity and beliefs. So we got awaken the oracle within. You may be feeling disempowered and unable to manifest your dreams. By drawing this card, it indicates that you are trying to fix, change, or alter the circumstances of your life. Demonstration unfolds through a creative process that is triune in nature. It is unfolding of thought through universal laws in form. Stop trying to change the outside world instead of the inside world. The results you are experiencing in your life are the direct consequence of the beliefs you have instructed into universal law. The universe is taking your order right now. Be clear, command what you desire, and take inspired action. Be the cause. Journal and action. Take a moment to reflect on emotional traumas you have experienced in your life. Make a list of these. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sam know what she's talking about. Take a moment to reflect on emotional traumas you have experienced in your life. Make a list of these incidences. Use inspired action to create a game plan. What inspired action can you take right now to release the limiting beliefs you decided and commanded into your subconscious mind? What am I saying? Work on your emotions. When you are in a situation that makes you feel stuck and you're overworking, you're begging, you're trying, please change, please change. You can't change another person. You can only change yourself, because at the end of the day, you are there for a reason. You chose to stay in the situation. If you feel stuck, if you feel tied to the situation, you have to untie yourself. The only way to untie yourself is to release the emotions and to really evaluate the emotions and why you feel like that and why you continue to stay there, you know? You're working yourself trying to like maintain when you should be in your journal, when you should be in your mind, when you should be studying yourself and studying why you keep yourself in this situation. And then you begin to see how you keep yourself in other situations like that. Like you with a partner who's constantly telling you ain't shit, right? You look at that and you're just like, oh shit, like my partner kind of just like my mother or my dad, who is always telling me that I ain't shit. So you look back at all those other emotional traumas that they're pulling on, that they're feeding off of those emotions, they're feeding on that trauma, you know what I'm saying? So if you heal it, if you look at it, if you disempower that wound, if you take the band-aid off, because right now what you're doing by focusing on the situation outside of yourself is putting band-aids. Now I just want to cover it up. I don't even want to see it no more. If you peel the band-aid off and actually allow it to heal, feel it, then you disempower their ability to feast on it. You know what I'm saying? To feed on it, because now you understand those emotions, and now what they were using against you to manipulate you has no power anymore. So those situations are a blessing. I just from my experience, anytime I've ended up in a manipulative situation, it has been a blessing because I've looked at myself and understood myself and understood why. Every time it's always the domino effect, you know. So that's what the law of cause and effect was. So now the law of action. I feel good. The law of action 65. What song is this? Can't breathe. Ninth wonder. There's a line. But the answers you give don't defend me. You know? You can't rely on the things that they gonna tell you, because they can't tell you all the things I'm gonna say. And that, in my opinion, is you versus your situation. Like, you listening to this person and things that they're telling you, but like you can't rely on that. The only person you can go to about how you should feel, how you should think, what moves you should make is you. All right. The law of action. Get out your comfort zone and take bold action today. Newton's third law states for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The universe is a non dualistic mechanical system, a unified energetic field. This is how your actions are actively corresponded and reflected to you. With every action you take, you set into motion a cooperative system of infinite magnitude. Every non action is an action in the realm of consciousness. For every harmonic and loving action, there is a retribution of harmony in one's life. For every chaotic and harmful action, there is payback for chaos in one's life. Awaken the oracle within. You're being called to take inspired action. The universe desires for you to release the experience of paralysis through. Wait, hold on. The song is World Chant, Marlon Craft. And what did I say? Yeah. Yeah. You are being called to take inspired action. The universe desires for you to release the experience of paralysis through analysis. Yeah, study yourself. In fact, every non action is an action in the realm of consciousness. By drawing this card, you have a divine appointment to go into silence and listen to the voice within through meditation or prayer. Ooh, you better get to praying, baby. Prayer. When you get out of your head and get into your heart, you will know what inspired action to take. You have a particular message and gift to give to the world. The energy that keeps you feeling stuck is the same energy that will keep you flying with inertia. Take action now. Journal and action. Call up someone and give them a love bomb today. Meaning, tell them how amazing they are and why you love them so much. But here's what I feel to say, all right? In the beginning, I said that feeling of guilt, transform it into vindication. Is this that energy? They're antonyms. You feel guilty. You feel like you did something wrong. Vindication is proving to yourself that you're doing something right. You made those moves. Within those moves that you made is clear evidence that you have been making the right moves. Within those, that guilt is remembrance of how this person has negatively impacted you, and remembrance of the things that they've said to you, the ways that they've made you feel. And if you need the extra help, please journal it, write it down. What do you need? What happens? Keep note, keep tab, because people make you feel crazy, but you vindicate yourself by choosing you. Lost in my mind, still gonna be the champ though. Still gonna be the champ though. Still gonna be the champ though. Still gonna be the champ. Yeah. You in your mind and you stopping yourself, but you know who you are. You know the right moves to make. Nobody has the power to tell you. Burn one interlude, Brent Fayez. But I will say that I'm done here. Thank you for being here. Sam Sentient Sessions. Please come back. Like, subscribe. If this resonates with you, I don't know. Like, I'm here, and I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad for anybody who views this. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to do this. So thank you.